I'm Mona, and this is Chit Chat, right? So, I haven't done a Chit Chat since the last one. It was kind of like a little bit disturbing. I was a little upset, so I tried to like back off that energy because I don't like that. So, but during that time, I have, decided that I'm going to do some more Chit Chats. And I had written down, because I do know that some people out there, might want to know a little bit more about me because they're not sure. Because I don't really discuss my personal life too much on here. I talk about things that bother me, but I don't really say what my problems are or how I'm getting through them and stuff like that. So I wrote some stuff down. And so I just wanted to, point out I was going to have some discussions here. Okay. One of them, it's going to be a never ending because it'll probably end, but one of these days I'll just be like, you know what, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to leave it alone. Right now, I feel like I can at least throw a few things out there to make people realize stuff, but people will realize it like I did, I think. Right? They're going to realize things. So what I'm talking about is the tarot, right? So I will talk about current feelings of the tarot. There's really no new breakthroughs I found out about it, except that it's still just a game. It still produces really good stories involving, emotions that somebody created, somebody very intelligent. And, that's what it is, you guys, but that's enough of that. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to be talking about is, the story and the situation that I'm going through with the VA, because I am a veteran. So I wanted to talk about that also. So that'll be another subject. We also have what led me to the tarot. Okay. That's another thing, because I'm not a very religious person, but I went through some things that kind of turned me into that, because there's absolutely no scientific way that I can explain to you the things I saw or what I went through. Okay. So that would be what led me to tarot. Another thing is my brother. I will be talking about my brother because that's a little bit part of my trauma. I have a brother that passed away, and I'm still having problems, here and there dealing with that. And it's already been 3 years. Okay. I shouldn't be like, I should be, but I got something going on with that, and I'm working my way through it. Also, I did want to speak about, this is a tough one because not everybody's going to agree, but I'm going to be talking about karmic families, or being involved in a karmic family, right? We all have to go through things, and sometimes the things we go through, some of the lessons we learn, and they're harsh lessons, come from our own family, right? Toxicity, narcissism, I'm going to talk about, how I was able to separate, and what I felt was good for me, which actually worked in improving my quality of life. Okay. Also, I have PTSD. Okay. I've been diagnosed with that. And I will be talking about that and how I cope with that without the use of alcohol or drugs. I have used those in the past, but I'm proud to say that I'm pushing here about 2 years sobriety from alcohol and drugs, pharmaceuticals, just putting anything toxic into my body. Okay. I almost said toxic into my family. But anyways, and I've realized some stuff that helped me, and I will talk about those things too, because I don't know, maybe it might help someone out there, right? Maybe if you change your frame of thinking and do other things, because I know there's a lot of people out there with PTSD, CPTSD, and just amongst other things that affect also your hormones. Hormones are a big effect on mental health if you don't know that those things are affecting you, right? If you don't know that you have a hormonal imbalance and you flip out sometimes, whatever, whatnot, if you don't know that, people might think you're crazy or whatever, but that's not the case. It's basically trying to learn, I'll be talking about trying to learn how to overcome these feelings and trying to figure out if you have them, because I figured out some stuff for me, okay? And finally, we'll be talking about things to do instead of watching tarot. All right, tarot is good. I'm not going to say it's not good, but it can be toxic. All right, just like anything, you do too much of it, it can be toxic. Anything, watching tarot, eating too much, drinking too much, alcohol, drugs, dude, even water's too toxic. Have you guys heard of that one woman? They were trying to do that hydration contest. Who can drink the most water and stay most hydrated? That woman died, okay? You can do too much of anything. It can be anything. So I'll be talking about stuff like that too, okay? Okay, I don't charge anything. I don't expect anybody to donate. I'm doing this because I want to help people, okay? And if you find me and you happen to see like stuff on here or even on my tarot channel, because I do have readings on there, they're all timeless. You can just pick one. If something triggers you, that means you got some healing to do. It doesn't mean to watch tarot back to back. It means that I said something in that reading that bothered you. And whatever bothered you, that's what you need to focus on. So that's what I have so far. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of discussions, but I don't want to discuss anything until I'm absolutely prepared, have notes written out for you, and you know, things to back up, things that I've discovered. Maybe you can look them up for yourself or whatever, right? Because what works for me, it's not always going to work for everyone. Everybody's got different traumas and everybody's got a different body chemistry. We have, you know, different minds. All right. Our mental states are different. Our health is different. So I'm trying for me to improve all that. And I'm doing it little by little, step by step, taking good care of myself while I do it. And I just want to share with others how I'm doing it, because I'm trying to be free of, you know, putting toxins in my body to make me feel better. I don't need that. I don't. And so I'm trying to just, you know, go through some things. I'm also probably, because I've been thinking about it, hitting up some herb stores after I do some, you know, reading about different herbs, because I have books here. I brought them purposely to study them and figure some things out, because I kind of had the feeling that I wanted to try to come up with natural remedies. Now, these remedies will not be for sale ever, ever, ever. All right? This is going to be all free information for anybody who wants it. Okay? I don't need to take your money. What I need for you to do is try to heal just like me and be happy just like me. That's what I want. That's what I want for you. That's payment enough for me. Okay? Nothing I say or do here is approved by the medical association, and it probably will never be, because the medical association wants you to take pills and all this stuff, right? I'm trying to do things natural, and I'm trying to use the power. I'm trying to use my own personal magic, right? I'm not talking about black magic and whoo, let's mix some cauldrons and pray out into, no, I'm not. No, that shit is bullshit. All right, that shit is not gonna heal you. What's gonna heal you is thinking, studying, contemplating, and self-love. Right? Self-love includes mind, body, and, you know, your soul, your spirit. How does your spirit and your soul feel after doing something, right? How do you feel after you watch tarot? Do you feel anxious and wound up? I do. Not after I do my own readings, though. Personally, I feel good because I'm giving actual advice there. But you know, I don't advertise, you guys. You're gonna find me if you are led here, just like I was led to do whatever I'm doing, you know. Nobody pushed anything in my face. I just basically figured stuff out on my own. What else? I think that's it. I'm doing really well out here. I've come up with a new activity also to include in my day, to keep me busy and healthy, right? It's an activity, right? Which is, something I suggest for everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be art. It could be sports, singing, dancing, anything, right? Anything that will bring a little bit of happiness to you or strength to you, because maybe you might be feeling a little vulnerable, or anything that makes you feel better, right? So, okay, so that's what I have. I just wanted to fill anyone in because I do know that I had put a couple videos out because I was angry. I was angry with the VA, and I threw some video in, and of course some people are going to maybe see it. But that's what I'm doing here, okay? The reason why I'm doing all this myself is because the VA is incompetent. I can't get the help I need, so I figured out, well, if I can't get the help I need, then I got to do it myself, right? I want my health to get better. It doesn't quite seem like the VA feels that way. So, anyways, I'm still going to keep it light and happy, right? Calm and relaxed at all times is possible. Right now I'm a little wound up because I found out that Brian has an earache, and I didn't know that. I took him to a groomer 2 months ago. They didn't cut his ears, they didn't trim him, and I thought, well, maybe they forgot or didn't want to mess with his ears. I found out why today. I took him to a groomer, this place called Amber's Mutt Hut, which is really close. And they did the normal thing. But the lady's like, he's got an ear infection. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know that. The other people, they could have told me, but they didn't. So this whole time, like for 2 months, or maybe 2 months, 2.5 months, because I couldn't get an appointment, and this place got me in. Man, he's been in pain, and I feel bad now. And he has had a little bit of an attitude, and that's probably why. Because, I took them, and those people even charged me a lot more than these people did. You know what I'm saying? I gave them a big fat tip because I was grateful. You know what I'm saying? And so tomorrow, of course, because the lady working there, she's like, I took my 4 dogs in. I just went in before they opened, and I just waited outside. And she's like, I got in right away, and they took care of me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that tomorrow. So even though I usually get up and start my normal daily routine because I basically just work out here, and I just, I do some stuff out here that makes me happy, right? But there's nothing more important than my dog, okay? So I'm going to put that on hold. I can do that later. I need to make sure that my dog is good, and I don't want him to be in pain. I gave him a little CBD. I don't like to give him too much of that stuff. But I did, and I'm hoping, and then the lady also showed me like what it looks like in his ears, and oh my God, one of his ears is like really red, I never think to look in there. I don't, but now I know, thanks to her at Amber, I don't even remember her name. She was somebody working there, but the place is in Arizona called Amber's Mutt Hut, and those people, they care, some places they just want to shear your dog and send you off. They don't give a shit, So I really appreciate that place. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Just was sharing a little bit of the stuff that's going on. Yeah, I'm in good moods, aside from, I know that we're going to get Brian better tomorrow. I don't even care how much it costs. I don't really give a shit. I want my dog to be happy. I want his ears to be good. I want him to be in pain anymore. That's kind of hurting me a little bit, like that. Anyways, I think I'm going to just make a cup of tea and relax, right? So thank you so much for joining me. If you like the Chit Chats and you're just interested in seeing what's going on over here, whatever. I'm healing. That's what this is all about. Both channels is about that. I'm not out here because I'm trying to be this, that, other. I'm trying to heal. And I found that, because I don't really have a lot of people to talk to. And I mean, I might, but I also know that a lot of people that I do actually have respect for and care about, I know they're busy too, and I don't want to bother them too much. So, I just leave it at that, and I just work on myself, because that no one is going to help anyone heal until they're ready, anyone, if you want to heal from anything, you can't go to a rehab and hope it's going to cause miracles or do, you can't. You have to be the one that wants to do the change for you. Mm-hmm. And it's so sad. People waste a lot of money and it gets them nowhere. It basically gets them hooked on either some other drugs or I don't know, man. But I want to help people. I want to help people and I want them to know that they can do this without drugs, alcohol, just with their own willpower. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm Mona and this was the Chit Chat, randomly popped up Chit Chat. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.